without question, Kingsport needs higher ed. When you look at it now, we're sitting at 23.6% college educated. The national average is 29. From my experience in economic development, I know that you can talk all you want to and be the greatest salespeople in the world, but if you don't have the people to fill knowledge-based jobs, you're not going to get knowledge-based businesses, which means you're not going to get the best jobs of now and the future. So to ensure that you're going to have the best jobs available here, you have to have an educated workforce.
We have plenty of people who are seeking jobs, and we have plenty of companies who have those jobs. But the people seeking the jobs don't have the skills, the education necessary to get those jobs. So I surely feel that it's incumbent upon us to provide the opportunities for those people, our citizens, to get the education.
The Higher Education Center is going to bring in excess of 3,000 students downtown.
I'm Bill Locke, the president of Northeast State Technical Community College. What we plan to offer to Kingsport is a variety of different things. Certainly the first one would be the access to higher education, where more people have the opportunity to come here without traveling some distance to some other location to complete their higher education. We think it's just going to be a major attraction, perhaps one of the biggest things that's ever happened in the city of Kingsport. And that's saying a lot when you look at that, all that has happened here in Kingsport, all the city has accomplished and all the county has accomplished together. We think this is going to be just a wonderful and exciting opportunity for the future.
We essentially have a one-stop shop. You can drop your child off at child care after riding public transportation and then attend your classes there at the RCAT. And so we not only see our 18-year-old young graduates utilizing that center, but we also see our corporations and businesses using it to retool their workforce. So it's served already a vital purpose. And now we have what we're calling an academic village being built downtown.
We need a much heavier educated population. I can tell you that there are so many businesses that can go to the internet and look at so many cities, and if they see that they don't have, a certain percentage of college educated people or even a certain different percentage of high school educated people, they're going to be crossed off the list. I mean, they're not even going to get a look. So it makes it's really, your economic development people don't really have a chance because they're going to be crossed off the list before they even get started. So it is huge for us to make sure that our workforce goes to a higher education level.
Are we going to be able to hire the employees from this community that we need? Are you going to provide us an educated workforce? Now, that's one of the main concerns, and I think we have to answer that with a very adamant yes, we are.
So soon they will be able to do that. Now picture, if you will, I've got a friend who has several years been seeking an engineering degree. He can't get that locally, so 3 days a week he drives to the University of Tennessee so that he can get his college degree in engineering. He'll make more money for himself and for his family. It's a skill that is short in our community, but the ability that he has, the desire that he has, really is beyond what most are willing to commit. So if we have in our community the ability, we've removed the obstacle of getting that degree because you'll be able to get it right over here. Then picture, if you would, an employee of Domtar or an employee of Eastman who has a lot of the skills necessary to make more money, but he doesn't have that degree, doesn't have that college education. Well, wouldn't it be nice for that employee to be able to get that degree by walking across the street from Domtar or driving down the street from Eastman Chemical Company and getting that degree, and therefore they're going to stay here, they want to stay here. Eastman and Domtar, in this example, have not had to go out and recruit that engineer. That person is living here and they've gotten the education right down the street, and therefore they can give them a promotion, change their title, pay them more money, everybody wins.
Tying on to RCAT, we will have the Allied Health Center opening in the fall and the Higher Education Center later.
The Allied Health Building will be ready in August of 2008. The Center for Higher Education will be ready in August of 2009. And somewhere in the early part of 2009, perhaps the latter part of 2008, if our plans go through with some private businesses, companies we're talking to, we could have another building in that time frame. So overall, counting the RCAT, we could have a 4-building campus down here opening in August, December 2009.
Take the educate and grow that we're paying for. If you live in the city or the county of Sullivan, we'll pay for your education to go 2 years to Northeast State, and that just takes and you know, financially is a lot of the reason people don't get an education.
Medical education will do more for Kingsport than what industrial development has done in the last 50 years.
I think that all of the things that we have done in that respect to bring people back to their community, keep them in their community, make education so accessible, we're going to make education available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There will be no reason for people not getting education.